Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society Group of Institutions, Integrated Campus, accredited by NAC and NBA. Myself, Kameshwari. My subject today, Geotechnical Engineering. Today we are going to discuss about Unit 2 Fix and Condition problem. So before solving the problem, first of all, read out the problem carefully and write given data. And then write formulae, substitute that values we have given in the problem. So the first step, a 3 meters thick soil stratum has coefficient of permeability of 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meter per second. A separate test gave porosity 40% and bulk unit weight 21 kilonewton per meter cube at a moisture content of 31%. Determine the head at which upward seepage will cause quicksand condition. What is the flow required to maintain critical conditions? So this is the problem given. So write given data. Given data. So first, coefficient of permeability K is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7. And a 3 meters thick soil stratum, that means thickness L is equal to 3 meters. Thickness L is equal to 3 meters. And coefficient of permeability K, the symbol is K is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meters per second. And a separate test gave porosity 40%. So what is the symbol of porosity? Porosity N is equal to 40%. So that is equal to 0.4. Porosity 0.4. 40 by 100. And bulk unit weight gamma is equal to what is the symbol of bulk unit weight? That is gamma is equal to 21 kilonewton per meter cube. Kilonewton per meter cube. Next, moisture content. Sorry, moisture content. What is the symbol of moisture content? W is equal to 31%. That means 31 by 100. 0.31. Water content. So next, determine the head at which upward seepage will cause quicksand condition. What is the formula for quicksand condition? Q is equal to KIA. K value already is given. Critical hydraulic gradient I is equal to H by L and cross sectional area is not given. So now we can solve. And critical condition, what is the flow required to maintain critical condition? What is the formula for critical condition? I suffix C is equal to G minus 1 by 1 plus C. But here so maintain critical condition, that is equal to I suffix C. Critical condition I suffix C is equal to G minus 1 by 1 plus E. G minus 1 by 1 plus E. But here G value is not given, E value is not given. Now G is equal to specific gravity. Void ratio is not given, but here porosity value is given. E is equal to N by 1 minus N. Now calculate void ratio. E is equal to N by 1 minus N. What is the value of porosity N? 0.4. 0.4 by 1 minus 0.4. That is equal to, what is the value of void ratio E? Calculate and tell me answer. 0.667. Void ratio E is equal to 0.667. Now, how to calculate G value? We have any formula and required data is given. Here, gamma value is given. So, gamma is equal to bulk density, gamma D is equal to G gamma W by 1 plus E. Already you know this formula. Gamma is equal to G gamma W by 1 plus E. By using this formula, we can calculate G value. So already unit weight gamma, bulk unit weight gamma value is given. That is equal to 21. So here we know gamma D is equal to G gamma W by gamma D. Na? G is equal to gamma into 1 plus E by gamma W. Now here, what is the value of unit weight of water? Gamma W is equal to unit weight of water. That is not given in problem, but we are directly taken as 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. That is standard value. Some cases it is given in problem. Otherwise, you can taken as 9.81 kilonewton per meter cube. That is standard value. So G is equal to, what is value of gamma? 21. And here gamma D is equal to G gamma W by 1 plus E. And also gamma D is equal, another formula is also there, that is equal to gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W. So that formula will substitute here. 1 plus W. Gamma D is equal to gamma by 1 plus W. Here gamma value is given, not gamma D value. So 21 divided by 1 plus W is equal to 0.31. W is equal to 0.31 multiplied by gamma W is equal to, we are already written 9.81. 9.81 multiplied by 1 plus, already you can calculated, E value is equal to 0.667. 0.667. So finally, what is the result? Specific gravity G is equal to, calculate specific gravity value. What is the value of specific gravity? G is equal to 2.7. 2.7. Now here E value is determined and G value is given. Here calculating the critical condition. So the critical condition formula is I suffix is equal to G minus 1 by 1 plus E. But here it is not given G value and E value. But indirect values are given. The indirect values are porosity value is given. N is equal to, and gamma value, unit weight value is given. So by using these two values, we can calculate void ratio E and specific gravity G value. So void ratio E is equal to N by 1 minus N. And gamma D is equal to G gamma W by 1 plus C. Already we can know that. and the remaining formula is also there, that is equal to gamma d is equal to gamma by 1 plus w. So in the place of gamma d, we can substitute gamma by 1 plus d. So we can get G value. Now we can substitute critical condition. I suffix C is equal to, what is G? 2.7, 2.7 minus 1 by 1 plus E value 0.667. So 0.667. So now calculate and tell me what is the value of critical ratio I suffix C, that is equal to 1.0342. 342. Next, another value is also given, another calculation, that is equal to upward C phase will cause quicksand condition. So now that value we can calculate. So here generally hydraulic gradient is equal to H by L. Already we can know that hydraulic gradient is equal to H by L. So critical hydraulic gradient I suffix C is equal to HC by L. That implies H suffix C is equal to I suffix C into L. I suffix C already we can calculate, and what is value of L that is given in problem? Yes, let's see. Length L is equal to 3 meters. So now we can substitute length L is equal to 2 meters, 3 meters. So what is the value of H suffix C? 3.103 meters. Now Q is equal to K I A. In the place of I, we can substitute I suffix C. What is value of K? 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7. 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into I suffix C is equal to 3.103. I suffix C. Critical hydraulic gradient H suffix C is equal to 3.103. I suffix C is equal to 1.342. 1.0342. I suffix C is equal to 1.30342 into A. Now calculate this value, that is equal to 3.103 into 10 to the power of minus 7 into A meter cube per second. Now change it as 3.103 into 10 to the power of minus 7 meter cube per second per meter square. Final result, this one. So here we can calculate I value, second per meter square. So this is the final problem. We can get length, coefficient value, porosity, gamma and W values is given. Now we can calculate the I suffix C. That I suffix C is equal to G minus 1 by 1 plus C. By using these two formulas, we can get void ratio and specific gravity. And generally we can know that hydraulic gradient I is equal to H by L. In that basis we can calculate H value. And fixed and condition upward flow, that is equal to Darcy's law by using Q is equal to KIA, that values we can substitute. Finally we can get flow Q value. Thank you.